two dots from the wide lines. Two dots on the wide lines. Do a hesped in a shul if it's a hesped shel rabbim. So Zakti Gemara. Rashi said earlier, second to the top Rashi, hesped shel rabbim, shel talmud chacham shemeis, a talmud chacham that died should shrichel l'sasef ulaspido, that people gather to be maspid him ubeis hakneses royal lekach vishu bayis gadol. Here the Gemara is going to maybe touch on a little bit of a different aspect of that. Heichi dami hesped the rabbim, machvi reiv Christ. The Neil. Heichidam hesped the rabbin. Machvi Rav Chisda could go and hesped the koi bereishis. Rav Chisda, when they spoke about what's a hesped the rabbin, he pointed kachestam and beis. A hesped, the Rav Sheshes, it has to do with that's a family member of Rav Sheshes, where Rav Sheshes is going to be giving a hesped. So people are going to come for the hesped that Rav Sheshes is going to be giving on a family member. Rav Sheshes. Machvi Rav Sheshes going to hesped the koi Rav Chisda. Rav Sheshes pointed, to give an example, to the hesped of a family member of Rav Chisda, if that would happen, or someone close to Rav Chisda that he would be speaking about. So people would gather for that, such a hesped. Again, Rashi says something different earlier. Okay. Rafram Aspedol Kalase. Rafram gave a hesped for his daughter-in-law Bebei Knisht in the shul. Amar, and he gave the reason Mishum Yikar Didi, because of my honor of Uda Misa and the person who was nifter, my daughter-in-law Asikulu, people who come. I guess he had to explain who said that people are going to show up, that you're able to do it in the Beis Medrash. Asikuliyama. Reb Zera Safte Lahum Rabbana. Reb Zera gave a hesped for a certain Talmud Chacham Beit Knishta. In a shul, Amar, he said, "Imishum Yikar Didi," either for my honor, Imishum Yikar Didi, or because of Imishum Yikar Demisa, or the Bach switches it. It takes out the day. Imishum Yikar Demisa. Also, Kuliyama, they're all going to come, either one or the other. Mashen came before. I think the Marsha speaks out that Rafram wasn't. He needed a combination. Mishum Yikar Di Udemisa. He needed a combination. Here it was only one or the other. They were going to come for either one or the other. Also, Kuliyam. Reish Lakish Safi Lutzer Rabbanan. Reish Lakish was giving a hesped, gave a hesped for a certain Talmud Chacham, the Shchiach Bar Yisrael, that used to visit Eretz Yisrael a lot. So he wasn't even someone who lived there. Davitani Hilchasa, he was someone that taught Mishnayos. Rashi says, Shayishayim Mishnayos Al Tamidim B'Chavta Al Shurasa, 24 rows. Amar, he said about him, this Talmud Chacham, Vai. Eretz Yisrael lost a great man. Now, that was nice of it. He was saying that Eretz Yisrael lost a great man, even though this was just a visitor. Right? Eretz Yisrael Gavarabba. Hahuda Vitani Hilchasa. There was a different story. There was a different Talmud Chacham, different person. Davitani Hilchasa. He taught Mishnah, Sifra, V'Sifri, V'Tosefta. So he was even greater. V'Shachiv and he died. V'amru leila Rav Nachman, and this happened in Bavel, and Rav Nachman said about V'amru leila Rav Nachman, they said to Rav Nachman, Bar Yitzchak, Lisbedei Mar, would you be willing to give a hesped? And Rav Nachman Bar Yitzchak was a little strict. He said, Amar Heichin Hespeda, how could I give a hesped? What should I give a hesped about? What should I say? Hi. Whoa, Tzina, a basket, the Mali Sifri, full of Svarim. The Chaser, we lost a basket full of Svarim. He was basically saying he knew a lot, but it wasn't ingrained. He didn't know it well. He was able to repeat it, but as Rashi explained, since he didn't learn by other Talmidei Chacham, he never knew how to apply it properly. And he didn't even learn it so clearly because unless you learn by a Rebbe, you never know if you have a question or a contradiction or a Chesuri Mechser or different parts. If you're learning by yourself, you're never going to know that. Judah, how are you? Oh, you forgot that, yeah. I was wondering who that was. You're good. So it says like this. Tachazi, so says the Gemara, Tachazi, come see, ma bein takifi dar d'Yisrael l'chasid the bubble. Reish Lakish was known as the takifi, the strong one of Eretz Yisrael, the strong one. Oh, and Rav Nachman Bar Yitzchak was known as the Chasidim of Bavel. So you see the see them above were tougher and weren't as easy for the Talmid Chacham as Reish Lakish who was the Takifi of Eretz Yisrael. He was nicer or softer on a lesser Talmid Chacham than Rav Nachman Bar Yitzchak was on a bigger one. Tanah we learned earlier, we learned over there, Udishtamesh, and someone that what? If you get benefit, if you use bitaga of the crown of Torah, if you use the Torah, chalaf, you'll end up dying early. Tani Reish Lakish, what does this mean? This is even if you use the services of someone who's not such a huge Talmid Chacham, he's just shown halachos, he learns mishnayos. Still, va'amar Ula, and Ula says he takes a kisser shator. Va'amar Ula shtamish inish b'man detani l'shtamish inish b'man detani arbav lo l'shtamish b'man detani arbav. Ula argues. He says no. Someone that learned 4 sections of mishnayos, you could, but you shouldn't. You're allowed to take a usage of it. You're allowed to use him for your benefit. Lo l'shtamish, but you shouldn't ask help from the man demasni. That section we find Reish Lakish Avi Azal Be'urcha. He was going on the way. Mata Urka Madamai. He came to a river of water. Asahu Gavra. A person came Arkava Kasve and put him on his shoulders to get him across. For Kamarle, he was taking him across. Amarle Reish Lakish said to him, "I just want to make sure that I'm allowed to use you." Karis, do you know Chumash? Amarle Karina. Yeah. I've learned Chumash. Tanis. Tanis, have you learned Mishnayos? Tanina, yeah, I learned Mishnayos. Arba Sidri Mishnah. Tanina, Arba Sidri Mishnah. I learned the 4 sections of Mishnah. The reason I keep on saying 4 is because those are the main ones that are applicable in, the Marsha says in Bavel, 3, and then Nashim, Ezik, and Ma'id, and then Kachim because you have Schar like you brought Karbanis. So that's why I keep on saying 4. Amalei, so he said to him, Pasalta Lecha, Arba Turi, you have carved out for yourself such great Torah, 4 sections, 4 orders of Mishnayos, v'to'anta bar Lakish hakasbech, and you're carrying Reish Lakish on your shirt. Shadi bar Lakisha b'maya. Throw the son of Lakish in the water. Get me off your shoulder. I don't want to have anything to do with taking this from you. You're a Talmid Chacham. Amalei nichli, I'm happy. Dashmi'inan lemar. Amalei nichli dashmi'inan lemar. I'm happy to do it for, says Rashi, sheshtamish la'adoni. I'm happy to serve you. So Reish Lakish said, okay, but iachi garmer mini hamilsa. Learn me one halacha, so it'll be like a rebbe, like I'm your rebbe. The Amr Reb Zera benos Yisrael hinachmir alatzman benos Yisrael. He just told him a random halacha. Benos Yisrael hinachmir alatzman benos Yisrael were machmer on themselves when it comes to dam nida shafiu rose tipas dam kachardol. Even if they say only see a drop of dam, like a chardol, like a mustard seed, yoshavas of shivas nekim, they wait 7 clean days. Tana debei Elio. See, and he went on further. Tana debei Elio. Kol hashon halachos. If someone learns halachos, muftach lo shohu ben olam haba. He'll be promised. He'll be assured that he's a ben olam haba. Shneimar, like it says, alichos omlo al tikrei halichos. That don't read it as the goings el halachos. Rather read it as halachos. And with that, we are done. 1 second. Very good. Shkayach. Thank you very much for coming. We finished Daf Chav Ches.